feel like you're misunderstood or like you're always holding back? DEF helps you change that. So, DEF is a skill from RO-DBT that helps people with issues of overcontrol, like anorexia nervosa, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, chronic depression, or perfectionism, to communicate more openly, connect with others, and respond to situations with flexibility rather than rigidity. Let's walk through the skills, okay? The problem that I'm using the skill for is that I'm working on a group project and one of my teammates keeps changing the slides without telling me. I normally would suck it up and not say anything so I can avoid conflict, but I want to be skillful and use my DEF skill this time. So D stands for describe. I describe what is happening without any judgments or interpretations. What you don't do is this. Hey, why do you keep changing the slides? You're confusing me and making everything a lot harder. You also don't want to do this. Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm sure it was just an oversight on your part, but I didn't get a memo about the changed slides. So you want to keep it neutral, almost like you're a reporter, and stick to what is objective. So this could look like this. Hey, I noticed that twice this week you made changes to my slides in the deck without checking in with me first. So that's appropriate. It's an objective report of what is observable. They are your slides. Someone else changed them. They didn't ask you beforehand or tell you after the fact. So E is the next skill, and that stands for express your emotional response. This humanizes the exchange and increases the chances for understanding and connection. So this could go like this. I felt surprised and frustrated because I spent a lot of time on those sections and I wasn't sure what your motivation was. This is an effective response because it uses I statements. So you're not speaking for anyone's experience, but your own. It's vulnerable, which helps to build connection and trust. This statement doesn't assume motives. Maybe I'm thinking that my partner is trying to sabotage the project or to take over, but I don't know that. So I'm going to stick to what I do know. And finally, I'm sharing why it matters to me. In this case, I spent a lot of time on this. So coming behind me and doing it over is a cause for concern. Hopefully, the other person now knows what the issue is. I established that with describe. They know how it has impacted me and how I feel. And I did that with E. Now I want to do F, which is to flexibly respond. Here's how that might look. I totally get that you may have been trying to help. We're partners. This is both our project, and I'd appreciate it if we could talk about changes beforehand to stay aligned. Is that cool with you? What this does is that it shows that I am open to collaborate and to solve the issue. I'm not demanding that things go my way. I'm inviting a conversation. I'm mindful that I have needs, and I'm also open to adjusting if there's something that I have missed. This typically works because there's no blame, so nobody has to get defensive. I'm feeling my feelings and sharing them with vulnerability, so nothing is ignored or shut down. And I'm inviting resolution rather than conflict or control, so it can easily lead to a win-win. Here are some tips to help you do it well. First, if you're emotional, use your other skills to get grounded first. Don't initiate a conversation from an emotional space. It may not go so well. 2, avoid assumptions. What you think everyone should know isn't always obvious. And 3, avoid pretending that you're not bothered. People are perceptive. They can feel deception, walls, and pretending. They may not even know what's off, but they may pick up that something isn't totally true, and this can interfere with your ability to trust and connect, so own your feelings. Next, be willing to admit mistakes if you make them. This genuineness will encourage others to respond with that same energy. Also, stay open to feedback. This skill isn't about how to get your way. It's about how to move through a tough situation effectively with your relationship and dignity intact. Sometimes it offers an opportunity for growth. To recap, D is describe, E is express your feelings, F is flexibly respond. It's a simple and powerful way to build trust, reduce misunderstandings, and stay connected to others. Try DEF the next time you feel tempted to shut down or pull away and notice what happens. Let me know what questions you have and how the skill works for you in the comments. Thanks for being here. Ciao.